The closer I've been trying to draw to God, it seems like the more I've noticed patterns of things. And I've just been really frustrated over this past few weeks to a month because it seems like a lot of the habits that I'm trying to let go of, it seems like they're getting worse or I'm attaching to them more instead of letting them go. And God came to me clear as day and was like, you're a good person with bad habits. And it was up to me to figure out where those habits even originated from. How did I even get to where I am right now? And that goes to finding the true root to things. And it took me to how I communicate. That was one of the things that he showed me. The second that I'm talking to someone and it seems like we're not going to be on the same page, or I feel like you're being offended by what I'm saying, or just any itsy-wincy bit of just uncertainty in the conversation, I become defensive, and it easily turns into an argument. And I had to think back, to why, how did I get here? And I thought back to when I was, a kid, and I'm like, well, okay, I remember, growing up when my parents were trying to have a conversation with each other, and if one of them was not on the same page with the other one or wasn't trying to hear what the other one would say, it turned into an argument. And even before, the other person even had the chance to get angry, it was like the other person was defensive already. And so it's like I mocked that behavior and didn't even realize it until I became an adult, and now I'm doing it in my conversations and in my relationships now. And so I had to think about a root to a lot of habits and things that I'm continuously seeming to run into over and over and over again. And if you don't find the true root to something, then you can't really deal with it. You just really just brushing the surface. You have to truly dig down deep and think about some things. Some people are like, oh man, I don't trust anybody. I can't be in a relationship. How did you get to that point? And you can easily think back to, oh, I remember when such was lying to me or did me this kind of way, and it just made me not want to trust nobody and not want to be with nobody. But see, there's a true root. There's a root to every problem, to every habit, to everything that you do. There's a true root to why you process things the way you do, why you feel the way that you do, why you react the way that you do, why you communicate the way that you do. Everything is for a reason. And some things that we were taught when we were younger, or we weren't even taught them, they were really just placed on us. And so now, you have situations where you've seen one parent be devoted, and maybe you've seen one parent that was super impatient, so now you know what it means to be dedicated and headstrong for some things, but you have no idea what it takes to be patient and wait on the process in order to get to what you're dedicating yourself to. So now you got this whole mix of just different things that you mocked growing up, and then some things you can take on or they can attach to you even in your adulthood. You be like, I did not start acting like that until I started hanging out with this person, or I didn't start to think like that until I started watching this. You're more of a blank canvas when you're a child, but even as an adult, if we're not careful, we can be easily influenced by the wrong things. And then next thing you know, you act in this type of way, or you doing this thing, or you doing that thing, and you trying to figure out where it came from. And for a lot of us, like for me, I was trying to figure out why I was having the same battle with something continuously. It was like the Lord would send it to me at least like once a year. And I'm just like, Lord, your servant is tired of this here battle. I thought I was done. I thought I beat it. I thought, I succeeded. I mean, what is going on? And God made it very clear to me that, see, he gonna send you a battle until you're ready to handle it from every which angle. Because see, the devil ain't gonna just attack you on your left. He not gonna just attack you on your right or up or down or in front of you or behind you. See, he gonna come at you every which angle. And see, the way that God works, see, he gonna send you this problem, he gonna send you this issue in a certain season of your life to continuously mold you and transform you so that no matter what angle the devil hits you from, you sturdy, you good. Because see, when God sent you that problem the first time, you didn't have patience. Now you do. He sent it to you again, you didn't have wisdom. Now you do. He sent it to you again, you didn't have that support system at first, but now you do. See, every time that problem comes to you or that battle comes to you, it may seem like the same battle, but see, you're able to handle it from a different angle because you've been molded from the previous process. And so you have to understand that life is going to have its struggles. It's going to be ups and downs, and you're going to go through things. But in order to make sure that you are getting through them and actually prospering through them and growing through them, you got to find the root to some things that are weighing you down in your life, that's got you stuck, that's got you stagnant. And some of those things may hurt. You know, you may have to let go of someone or something that you're very attached to. But you have to understand, I really want to stress this because it's something that I struggle with myself. You have to really understand and believe that whatever you have to let go of, what you are to gain is going to be so much better. And I know that that may sound awful. You like, oh my God, I'm letting go of somebody I really love. That's not a good... Just because you're letting them go doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Because if you have to let someone go in order for you to grow and for you to mature and for you to prosper in your life, if they don't understand that, they weren't meant to be around anyway. You don't need anything or anyone in your life that is trying to hold you still or keep you from growing. Because we all need that. We all need that support from, you know, someone or friends or whatever you may, you know, when you're going through things. But sometimes when you're going through things, you have people and things that are attached to your life that weighs you down more, rather if you didn't have them. And that's going to be up to you to sort through the root of some things and determine what's important and what needs to be uprooted. And you need to plant new seeds. Always be planting seeds that are to prosper you and to guide you. Don't plant seeds of anger. Don't plant seeds of resentment. Plant things that are to prosper you. But anyway, I just wanted to say that I'm struggling through some things, but I'm going to find the true root of them in this season so that in my next season, I can not only understand myself better, but I can handle things differently. Because the only true way to grow is to go through some things and get some wisdom and some knowledge. You have to. And wisdom and knowledge equals growth, and growth equals maturity. And it's going to take you being a mature person in some situations and dealing with some things in your life in order for you to get to where you need to go.